steps to the plate for the Dodgers. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Line drive. Can't get there, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And this one will run out of oxygen way up there into the rooftop area. Wow. One down. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Line to left. Can't get there. Base hit. Two outs, base is empty.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His 56th home run of the season. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Hard hit down the line and left. And that one hops the wall. Now a long throw home. Headed for the plate. He's safe. It's 3-2.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Bob Banks steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Line drive, that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one ripped. It's a bomb. And he's gone yard again. His 57th homer of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Veen coming home. The relay, safe at the plate. It's 8-5.
Well done.
Stepping in, Ezekiel Duran. 1 strike away. That one the other way. Base hit right field. Goodman rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the...
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Michael Toglia. Morgan is just 1 strike away. A dive, nice stop, and what a play! Ball game.
Wow, if he misses that ball with the winning run on base, they probably score and walk it off. Just a
Bob Banks, the league leader in wins. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is Josue De Paula.
De Paula.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did.
Oh, diving stop. That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first. Man at first, Brian De La Cruz. Now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. De La Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Nolan Gorman. Fouled off to the right. 2 outs. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
The count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Michael Toglia. Banks back to work. Toglia went deep in his most recent game.
0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
On the ground to short. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. That one's in there. 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. And that is out of play. He goes down looking. Rockies are down. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Goodman with a homer in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 1 hit is all they get. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Brian De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
There's a strike.
All these Rockies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Gorman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and
0-1.
I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1
2 down,
strike.
nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls,
Man,
2
he was
strikes.
really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curve.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Banks back to work. And he takes a strike.
All these Rockies, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Next pitch inside, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
1 out, base is empty. Inside. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Sit down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fouled off left side. Got him. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And That really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Fastball for a strike. On the ground to the left. Betts sends it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. There's the strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
The Rockies trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. His splits between April and May there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Zach Veen. Banks back to work. Popped up. Freeland. And makes the grab. 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
0-2.
The Dodgers leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Next for Colorado, Warming Bernabel. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 8 innings. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Evan Phillips. Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezekiel Duran. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Betts. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Banks with his 15th win of the season in this one.
Yeah, really.
Now the left fielder, Bob Banks.
The left fielder,
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 58th home run of the season. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
That's a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one hammered. That's back. It's a bomb. Another homer. His 59th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And that's a fair ball. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Now fly ball to right center. Isbell on the move to the alley. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Cavalli is just 1 strike away. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Banks with a routine achievement in this one, hitting his 60th homer of the season.
Well, it's a pretty small club he's in.
Bob Banks went yard 3 times. So 2 down at the plate. Bob Banks. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, Bob Banks. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner will come up to hit. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 61st home run of the season. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the bases are now loaded. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared.
Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and what a play. Ball game. Banks was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 hits, including that long ball.
No
Bob Banks is on a tear so far. All right, ready to go here. And now up for Washington, Nico Horner. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Banks off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Steer around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
Got no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Scott back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Swing, a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His 63rd home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett. Moretta is just 1 strike away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Horner round second, heads for third. The tag, and that's the ball game. Banks Had a great showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change.